Hey guys, Terry from Primal Strength Systems here, and what I'm bringing you today is just I guess a workout vlog or short example of how some of my training goes. I get a lot of questions about that kind of thing, and so I just kind of filmed a few short clips of one of my workouts near the end of about a 6-week training cycle, training in the garage on a mild winter day here. So what we're going to show here is just some heavy-ish lifts in the trap bar, overhead press, weighted pull-ups, and farmer's walks. So here I'm just kind of warming up, locking in my form a little bit, and warming up to a heavier set. So I'm about 177 pounds body weight here, just for reference. And I'm not really going towards my max here. I'm just lifting the heavier range, and just kind of exposing my body to a little bit of end range strength. So here I've got 405. I'm always lifting from the low handles in the trap bar, and I never use the high handles. I just prefer the low handles, and the high handle just turns it into a completely different lift for me. That was 405, went up pretty easily, pretty fast, and I think this is 450. This is where I end up stopping. I felt like I could have put on a decent amount more weight, but I just wanted to kind of end it there on a good rep, and 450 is pretty heavy for me. I'm not super strong on this lift by any means. And that was just getting pretty heavy. You can see it slowed down a bit, but it was still a good lift, and I kind of cut it there. So we're just going to do some strict overhead press here. And this is just a brief example of some of the stuff that I do. Again, it's just a simple little workout: trap bar deadlift, overhead press, weighted pull-ups, and farmer's walks. So I'm warming up on my press here, about 155 pounds, strict press. I said I really like the overhead press. I'll mix it up a lot. I'll use the Olympic bar. I'll use a smaller strongman log that I have. I'll use kettlebells and dumbbells as well, even handstand push-ups. So this is 185 pounds. I'm just doing singles with 185 pounds. I don't go any heavier than this. I didn't film all my sets. I ended up doing about 5 singles of 185. So at the time, it's about, a little less than, or about 7 to 8 pounds over my body weight, which is pretty decent for me. Again, not maxing out, but kind of just putting myself near that end range, but not maxing out. Would like to get my elbows a little more in front of the bar there, but it's not bad. Good lockout. I said I would usually spend a lot of time using the farmer's log because of the different grip and just the act of cleaning it. But I will go back and forth between the Olympic bar and unracking it from the rack versus cleaning it every single time. But I like to mix that up as well. I filmed one set of this. I ended up doing a few sets here, but this is 50 pounds on a weight belt. I just do singles here. I ended up working up. I think I put 75 pounds on and did a few more singles, but I didn't go too crazy here. And then this you'll see the farmer's walks. So I like any loaded carries. I really like the farmer's walk. I have the farmer's walk handles. They're awesome. I've got 4 45-pound plates on each side, so I have 2 on the end of each handle. So it's just shy of 200 pounds when you add in the weight and then the bar per hand. So it's a good amount of weight. Really stresses the grip and just overall strength to move this weight any type of distance. So I've got it marked out to about 100 feet. I'm walking with this, and I banged out about 4 sets. And my goal is just keep my posture and keep my form solid. If I start to feel it slip, and I'll just put the weight down. But I got these done pretty well. I usually use a decent amount more than that, so I was just kind of, again, getting myself to that end range, but not really maxing out. But that's it, guys. I might do more of these videos in the future, but let me know what you think. Thanks.